because a lot of people pull out and you never know what they're doing or what they are. That could have been a tractor trailer or something like that, and he could have took up half the road. I had some lady pull out in front of me the other day, just completely pulled out, and we're not talking like on the same lane of traffic. She was coming out and making a left as I was going straight, and there was a car that was next to me and a little bit in front, so I guess I was kind of hidden from her point of view. And instead of waiting for the car to make the turn, she went ahead and decided just to jump out in front of the guy with the turn signal on. So of course here I am, and there she is, and it's like, oh no, you know, so you just gotta get on the brakes real quick. And I gave her dirty looks as she was going by, and she was like looking at me like, I'm sorry. But yeah, I find that really annoying. So there's a tip for anyone who's driving a cage. Don't just assume that there's nobody there. And I don't see why she went out in front of the car that was turning. I was always told growing up that you wait for the car that's turning to complete their turn, and then you go. Then you can see the whole road. And there's times where you might end up having someone who's got their turn signal on, but they have no intention of turning. So if you pull out in front of them, you're going to get creamed anyway. So there's just some other pieces of advice. Boy, this is turning into quite a discussion. As you can tell, I'm rather heated about some things, and people pulling out in front of me is one of them. And I wrote a blog entry more than a few months ago about Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles drivers out there. And for those of you who get the joke, that's great. For those of you who don't, they're blind. So I had some dude with a Cadillac pull out into the lane, didn't see me, but then he saw me, so he threw his vehicle into reverse and went to get off the road. But by that time, I was already over in the fast lane and was working on getting out of any way possible from hitting him there. Alright, going back into Harlem here, there's a noise ordinance. That's new. Oh, that person just went by and I had my high beams on, my bad. Oh well, I run them during the day. And it's not like my headlamp's all that bright. I could probably get away with running around at night with them on. It's like a motorcycle headlight. And here we go, 35 miles an hour. It's like yippee-day-doo. There's only like 3 cops for this whole town, or 3 cop cars. There's not very many. And lane sharing, of course, is legal, so I can't scoot up to the side and kind of blow that car up, even though you see cars do it all the time. Trying to make sure I stay within the speed limit here. I don't play around with city zones, I try to go the speed limit. This is a weird town. It's like stayed the same for over the years. I'm only like one town over, but we got all kinds of cool stuff now. I remember when I first moved there and got my house, there was like a Food Lion and a Domino's Pizza. We had a Pizza Hut, and we had a movie gallery. Were like the big things. Now we got a McDonald's. Oh right, a bicyclist with reflective stuff. For some reason I see a lot of people these days on bicycles at night and they don't have anything reflective on, and it's just wondered, like, you should just get hit. Or people walking around, they're all in black shoes, black pants, black jacket, and they're black, and it's like, hello, I can't see you at all. Like, I don't know, I always think that if someone's walking around in the middle of the night with no reflective stuff on, they're just asking for it. Especially if they're walking right in the middle of the road. How are you supposed to see that? But yeah, Randolph. I totally forgot what I was talking about earlier. Before I went on my little reflective bicyclist thing there. Guess we'll take up the pace. Oh, I was talking about the things in my town now. Well, now we have a McDonald's, which is like yummy to have if you want some fries. Because that's what you think when you think McDonald's is fries. I'm not a big fan of the Big Mac, but we really need to get a Taco Bell. I'm so wanting the Taco Bell there. And a Burger King would be nice. But we got a McDonald's, so that's a start. And there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken now. There's 2 grocery stores instead of just one. Actually, I think there's been 2. Alright, turn your high beams off. There you go. And overall, it's just been growing, and that's always good to see growth. My house, when I got it, was about $50,000, and if I sold it now, I could probably get 75 to 80, and that's just over 5 years. So it's really nice to see that if the community is doing well, it ups the value of your home. This is actually, Columbia County is one of the fastest, actually I think it is the fastest growing county right now in all of Georgia. Got a lot of people coming from Richmond County, kind of like the poverty area that's migrating over into this one, and just people moving into the area. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I mean, we got a really poor job market. So, I don't know. Do you think we have a better job market with the amount of people that are coming in and wanting to do things? This is good. 25 more miles, I'll have completely broken in the rear tire. So I'm not going to have to worry about that tomorrow when I leave for class or when I go to work later in the day. My camera is like way off. That's a bit heavy how it looks. I'll try to look off to the side now. One of these days, I hope that I'm going to take the experienced rider's course. It's $100, and it's an all-day thing. Not like the basic course where it was 3 days. Friday night for classroom instruction, and Saturday and Sunday was actual practicing around the parking lot. And it's been 6-7 years since I've done that. So it would be nice to go to the ERC. The SCRC group that I was telling you guys about, they actually require the road captains to do the ERC. So, who knows? Maybe I'll go for that one day when I have more free time and can do all the rides and stuff. Become a